Good morning everyone. Today we are going to learn about coordinate geometry. These are my group members who will be explaining about the coordinate geometry. First, let us know what is coordinate geometry. The meaning of coordinate geometry is that coordinate geometry is the study of geometric figures using a coordinate system. It combines algebra and geometry, allowing for the analysis of shapes and their properties in a systematic way. It means that coordinate geometry is the combination of both algebra and geometry. Let us see about the historical background of this coordinate geometry. How was this coordinate geometry invented? The origins of the coordinate geometry was invented by René Descartes in the 17th century. His introduction of the Cartesian plane revolutionized the mathematics by linking both algebra and geometry. Now let us know about the Cartesian plane. What is this Cartesian plane? The Cartesian plane consists of two perpendicular axes, the x-axis and the y-axis. Each point on the plane is defined by a pair of coordinates x and y. Let us learn about this Cartesian plane by the help of a diagram. This is the Cartesian plane. This vertical line is the y-axis and this horizontal line is the x-axis. This y-axis is also called as ordinate and this x-axis is also called as abscissa. And the midpoint of this both the intersection point is called as origin. Moving on, and the coordinate of a point can be we can write as x and y. Let us see here the first quadrant. In the first quadrant both the terms x and y are positive, and in the second quadrant the x coordinate is negative and the y coordinate is positive. Let us write this with the help of an example. So now the x-axis, the point, let us suppose the point is here. Then the x coordinate of this point will be 1 and the y coordinate of this point will be also 1 because both the points in the first quadrant are positive. And let us suppose another point is suppose here. So the x coordinate of this point will be -3 and the y coordinate of this point will be +2 because in the second quadrant the x coordinate will be always negative and the y coordinate will be always positive. And for the third quadrant, let us suppose the point here. So the x coordinate of this point will be -2 and the y coordinate of this point will be also -2 because both the coordinates of the point in the third quadrant are always negative. And last but not the least, the fourth quadrant, let us suppose it is here. So the coordinate of this point will be +3 and y coordinate will be -1 as the coordinates of the point in fourth quadrant will be the x coordinate will be positive and the y coordinate will be negative. Let us understand it in a better way by help of an example. You all know this is our school and this school has a particular point on the world and we can take this point as a coordinate. So the coordinate of our MS English medium school will be the x coordinate will be the longitude and the y coordinate will be the latitude. The x coordinate is the 15 degree 22 and half 17.2 north latitude and the y coordinate will be 7:12.0 east longitude. By this example we can get to know the coordinate of a school, which is the longitude and latitude. The x coordinate of a school will be the longitude and the latitude of the school will be y coordinate. Thank you.